Hey guys, I'm just going to do this video again. My first take was too long. I couldn't download it. Then Two Rock Tarot gave me a hand. I figured it out. Then I found out I actually wasn't able to do a long video. Then I couldn't find the damn video. So I'm here to do the 100 questions just because it was really fun to do it. It took a long time, but I got a break. I got an hour lunch. So we're going to just burn some of that, just having some fun with you guys. So here we are, the 100 questions. Everyone knows who this is from. WyllowWynd, the Thrifty Rich. I'm not sure where she got it from. She may have said I watched her video weeks ago. So anyway, I'm late to the game, but if you're curious, here we go. Of course, I sleep with my closet doors closed, okay, because there's monsters in there, obviously. I don't take shampoos. I don't take conditioners, but I do take, every time I can see them, those little miniature shoe polishing cloths that they have. I just take them. I have to have them, you know. But the conditioners and the shampoos, no, absolutely not. My sheets have to be tucked in at the bottom where my feet are, but untucked on the sides. All right, that's my little air conditioning. I stick the old leg out there, you know, to get the air. If I get a little bit too warm, then I cut back in whenever I get cold enough. So there you go. I have stolen a street sign from my hometown in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, because dear friends of ours, our family friends all growing up, we went to the same kindergarten all through high school. They were moving away out of the Pittsburgh area, and so we got a little souvenir for them. That was the only time, actually, I stole a street sign. I use hundreds of Post-it notes, maybe not hundreds a week, but over a period of a month, I use 100 at least Post-it notes. In my trash, especially, that's what it is. My trash is just Post-it notes. Hilarious. So helpful with tarot as well. Yes, do you cut out coupons? I don't really cut out coupons. I shop at Trader Joe's and I shop at Costco, and Trader Joe's doesn't really have coupons you can use, and Costco has coupons, but you don't need them because they automatically get taken off at the register. I'm just going to put my finger up there. That's going to be a lot easier than sort of scanning down and losing my place. You know what? I'll take a big bear. I'll take being attacked by a big bear any time of the week. Any time of the week. You know, just take me out quick. I think a swarm of bees would just be too much. It just sounds. I'll just take me out. I mean, give me the whole, the revenant bear smacking on the back and just, no way. I do have freckles all over my body. A few of them anyway. I generally always smile for pictures. It's just sort of although the irony is that I think the best pictures are taken whenever someone's really not knowing that you're taking their picture. So I should maybe just stop smiling at pictures and just acting like I'm not knowing. There's something like the view of like inside someone's life whenever they're not just posing for a picture, because the fake pose smile where it's just the mouth and the eyes don't smile, those don't make great pictures. I try to smile with my eyes. Okay, my biggest pet peeve, I don't know, maybe I tend to notice that I have to be a little bit more compassionate whenever I'm driving and someone has that damn turn signal on for miles and miles and miles. You don't really know when they're turning because eventually they're going to turn. I don't count my steps when I walk because that's weird. I've peed plenty of times in the woods. I was a Boy Scout growing up, a Cub Scout before that, and occasionally on a long hike. Sometimes it's just a little too long of a hike. Have I ever pooped in the woods? Unfortunately, yes. That was an unfortunate situation once. Of course, I dance when there's no music playing because there's always something going on in my head that's always good to listen to, so I'm always moving around, bebopping. I used to chew my pencils and pens in grade school, and there was something about high school that I just stopped, and I don't know what that was about, but it seemed like everybody did in grade school, just chew the pencils. I don't know, in high school, maybe you just stop using pencils in high school, it becomes more pens, but in grade school, I just remember looking at everybody's pencils, and it was just like a chomp fest. I don't know what the hell the deal is with that. How many people have you slept with this week? One person. One very lucky lady. Some of you know from my Facebook. The size of my bed is a California king. It's different than a regular king. Somehow, I think that's more wide than long, or more long than wide. I don't know, but it's a California king. That's the bed. The song of my week, oh man, that gosh darn, and I'm gonna not even try to remember it. It was in Brian Cormack Carr's video. And he played it and his fingers were dancing, and I'm going to try not to think about it because it was in my head for days after I watched it. So moving on. Maybe you know of it. You can feel free to not remind me because I don't want it in there again because it took days to get that out. Just see goddamn Brian's finger dancing. It was ridiculous. Of course, it's okay for guys to wear pink. This is a salmon shirt. I didn't do that on purpose. This is a salmon shirt, but I do have a nice favorite pink shirt that needs pressed. But I do wear pink. Occasionally, rarely. I prefer black. Always black. Black is always best. It's always best. I don't watch cartoons still because we don't really have TV. I watch the Gaia Network all the time, and maybe some of my clients, whenever they have a new TV show coming out, I'll watch that to sort of keep up on their careers. That's cool. My least favorite movie? None come to mind. I've seen some real crappers too. I got nothing. Guys, I got nothing coming to mind. No, sort of blocking it out. Nope, still can't think of one movie I don't like. Nope, sorry. Blank, pass. I would hide some hidden treasure. I would hide it up off of a hiking trail up by where I live here in Los Angeles. There's a nice hiking trail off of Mulholland Drive, and there's really side chutes, and you can get lost up there for days. And I think I know the perfect spot now that I'm mentioning it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I got the perfect spot. What do I drink with dinner? Well, if you're drinking anything with dinner, it's usually wine, or me, for wine. Wine and dinner go together. Cocktails in the evening, wine, usually red for almost everything, because white wine for me just goes down too fast, too much. I can savor a red wine. A white wine, I just kind of just like drink it. It's very not so enjoyable for me. If I had a choice, would I put my chicken nugget in some sriracha and maybe a sriracha mayonnaise? Oh, I heard somebody else do that on one of these 100 questions. I would mix sriracha with mayonnaise, and I'd dip those goddamn chicken nuggets all goddamn day. My favorite food, I don't eat it anymore, but my favorite food is probably just a good old-fashioned pizza, pepperoni pizza. Second favorite, not that you asked, but I'm going to tell you, it's sushi, any goddamn kind of sushi, any kind of raw fish. I will chomp it all night long. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? Chef. If you guys haven't seen Chef, that is one of the funniest, most uplifting, good message. All the actors are fantastic in it. And then I was just talking to a client about a movie, The Big Picture, with Kevin Bacon and Martin Short. Hilarious, just hilarious. So those two movies, The Big Picture, just for something fun in the background, and Chef, and maybe one more, Swingers. The Swingers. I just love, I love Swingers so much. Last person I kissed, actually ironic, just on the cheek, just goofing around, was my office mate, Joe. We just have a great relationship. He's my mentor in the hypnotherapy, and he's really all into the law of attraction. So we go back and forth about all the good stuff with tarot and how he works with his clients with the law of attraction. And so, yeah, just for fun, it was that. See that? I covered this already. I was a Boy Scout. I would not ever strip or pose nude in a magazine. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. My God, I can't remember the last time I wrote a letter. I write Post-it notes to people. About 10 a week, but no, a letter, it's been years, maybe even over a decade if I wrote a letter. Oh my goodness. I can change the oil on the car. I can change most anything on a car. I've gotten plenty of speeding tickets, but none recently. I got to turn right on red ticket by one of those cameras. $600. $600. That's a hell of a lot of tarot decks, guys. $600 for a ticket. I have run out of gas, half a block. Actually, not even half a block from a gas station. I was getting into the gas station and I drifted back into right in the middle of the 4-lane intersection. That was very uncomfortable for a while. Favorite kind of sandwich is the Italian sub, probably classic. Don't eat them anymore. But that's probably my favorite kind of sandwich. Or a Reuben. Reuben, a thick ass Reuben is probably my really close second. Best thing to eat for breakfast, eggs, sausage, steak, toast, just traditional, just a whole bunch of shit. I just love breakfast food. There's really nothing that I could possibly say on here that's going to be, just if you think breakfast food, I love it. But just eggs, sometimes bacon, whenever I go in phases with eating meat, because I've been off meat for, oh my gosh, I go for years not eating meat. Then I'm like, okay, I'm going to have some burgers, and then that starts a whole nother phase. But breakfast sandwiches and breakfast everything is good. My usual bedtime, oh man, that goes between 10:30 and midnight, sometimes 12:30. I don't have a usual bedtime. I can feel it. Usually that's by 7:30 p.m. I'm done being productive. I'm done working and even playing. I'm kind of done. It's time to sort of rejuvenate, get ready for bed around 7. I'm in my PJs by 7:30. Usually I have a cocktail in hand by 7:45. I have one cocktail most nights, 5 nights a week. I just enjoy having a nice old fashioned. But that's not a question, so I'm not going to tell you that. Maybe that's later. I forgot. Are you lazy? I'm very purposefully lazy on occasion, and I use that to just sort of get myself in a really great space to just, get going again. I dressed up for Halloween all the time. My favorite costume, not that you asked, not that you want to know, but it was like a wolf, some sort of wolf man. Scared the hell out of my cat. It was one of those cheesy plastic masks with the crappy string that always pulled your hair. Yeah, man. Cat didn't like that at all. I don't know what my Chinese astrological sign is. I look every single time I look at the the Chinese menu, the little placemats at the cheesy Chinese places that I love to go to. Then it just loses. It goes in one ear and out the other, or in one eye and out the other. I understand it, I remember it, then I don't. So however you want to look at that. I forgot what it is. I don't know. It's February 1971. I do have Los Angeles Magazine subscription. I really enjoy that. Really enjoy the Los Angeles Magazine. I'm going to say Legos over linking logs. I am not stubborn. I couldn't care less. I'm flexible. I'm like a reed, The flexible ones survive. The stubborn ones die and are bitter. So yes, I am absolutely the most flexible person I think that I know. I'm going to say Leno is better than Letterman. I like his humor better. I like that he's Southern California based, so I just have more of a relation to anything Southern California, because if I think Jay Leno, I think Southern California. Not that I know him personally, but we are involved with the animal thing with him, so we spend actually Christmas Day with Jay Leno every year, which is a lot of fun because he loves cats like my wife and I do. So we're always at his place, which is really great. His garage is amazing. I'm looking to get back in. I used to watch soap operas in high school, the days of our lives. Man, there was like 3 weeks where we were all watching soap operas. It was really weird, and I have no idea what started it. I'm not afraid of heights. I help people get over being afraid of heights. I do not sing in the car. I try not to sing ever. I'm not trying not to sing. I just don't have a preference. I don't have a penchant for singing. I do not sing in the shower. Maybe. No, not really. Don't really do that. Ever used a gun? Yes, I enjoy shooting guns. I don't have any, but my buddy has a whole range of stuff, and we go out in Ohio and Western Pennsylvania to the open outdoor ranges. It's just a lot more fun to just put stuff down there and just have fun with that. I've gotten plenty of portraits taken by a photographer whenever I was acting many years ago. Tons of headshots, and also after I graduated, hypnotherapy college, I needed like a professional shot. I don't really use it anymore because I'm not really doing that traditional stuff. But yes, I have good relationships with a lot of photographers. I don't think musicals are cheesy. I just don't get into them. I think they're great until the music starts. And then I get to lose complete interest in a musical. As soon as I hear the music, I'm like, oh, okay, well, it'll be over soon. And not to be people who love musicals. I know one particular loves musicals. I just can't get into them. Christmas is not the least bit stressful for me. Absolutely not. Nothing about it. I've had hundreds, if not thousands, of pierogies in my life. I'm from Pittsburgh, a very proud Polak right here. Very proud Polish Polak. I'll take a blueberry pie any day of the week. Blueberry over peach. Blueberry over peach. I wanted to be a garbage man when I was a kid. I just thought that was so cool to hang off of those trucks before they had the stupid arm come out and dump it for you. That's just when garbage men were real garbage men in the 70s, man. You had to lift that stuff up and hang off the back of the trucks. I thought that was great. Hell yes, I believe in ghosts. My gosh, my experiences, I could fill a book. I've had deja vu feelings all the time, more and more, especially since I really started meditating a couple months ago, every day religiously. Deja vu experiences are magnificent, I feel. That's going to get me on a riff, so I'm just going to stop right there. I take a daily B12. I eat pretty healthy, so I feel like my body can process anything that I eat into pretty much anything that I need, so I don't take a daily vitamin. I don't wear slippers, but I have them. I don't wear bathrobes, but I have them. What do I wear to bed? Usually nothing. I usually just like to just feel the clean sheets. What's my first concert was Sha Na Na. If you guys know who Sha Na Na is, Bowser, the lead singer. My brother and I thought that was hilarious. He belched really loud, and we were, I don't know how old we were, 9, 10 years old, maybe 11. That was hilarious. After that, it was Bon Jovi. Walmart, I'll take Target. I'll take Target over Kmart or Walmart any day of the week, twice on Tuesdays. Nike or Adidas, there's going to be impossible for me to care less about that. I do not care what's on my feet. Cheetos or Fritos, I'll take Cheetos over Fritos, but if you offer Doritos instead of Cheetos, I take Doritos over Fritos and Cheetos, which means Doritos is my favorite, even though you didn't ask. I'll take sunflower seeds. Joe and I just were enjoying some sunflower seed butter with macadamia nuts in there. Holy hell, that's my new favorite snack. I've never heard of that group, Très Bien. Never taken a dance lesson, but I probably should. Is there a profession you picture your future? What is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing, or my current spouse? No, just what she's doing now. She's a magnificent hypnotherapist and like a cat expert opening a cafe. I can curl my tongue. Yes, you're welcome. I have won plenty of spelling bees in grade school. Probably the last time I ever was in a spelling bee. Now, whoever's in a spelling bee if you're not in grade school? Spelling bees? Yeah. Had a teacher who used to be able to write excellent on our written tests, and if you got at the end of the year every single week's worth of excellence, you were king bee. And I did that, I think, one year. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? I can't say that I have. Own any record albums? Can't say that I do. I don't own a record player. I burn incense every single day. Nag Champa is my classic. It's the most boring because it's the most popular, but it's also my most favorite. So there it is. Nag Champa incense every morning, 45 minutes. Perfectly timed, those sticks. It's remarkable. I have been in love. I am in love with many, many things. I'm assuming that means romantic love. Yes, I've experienced romantic love. Who would like to see? I'd like to see my real first adult concert. That would be Bon Jovi. It was Sha Na Na in like grade school, and then like later in high school was Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet tour. I wouldn't mind seeing Bon Jovi again to sort of put that bookend together. I'm not so big on live concerts or live music. It's usually just too loud. It's too loud, and those damn kids are just they're too young and they bother me. I don't know what that is. The last concert I saw, I honestly can't remember. Maybe the Pink Martinis at the Hollywood Bowl. I'm getting into hot tea every single day. I'll take hot tea every day. I haven't taken coffee in, I don't know, maybe a month and a half now. So I'm a tea guy now. I'm a big tea guy right now. I'll take snickerdoodles. I'll take my mother's snickerdoodles over sugar cookies. I cannot swim well, but I can swim. I can hold my breath without holding my nose. I think that's weird that people have to hold their nose just because they're holding their breath. I don't know. I would say I'm being more patient than I used to be, so yes, I'm patient. DJ or band at a live wedding? I just kind of like a band. Doesn't really matter. I don't judge people for having a DJ, but it's something nice about having something to look at and not just hear. I've won model building contests. I used to build those little models. Oh man, what are they? Those Revel models of cars and trucks. Started my love affair with hot rods and cars. Plastic surgery? No, not plastic surgery per se. Which are better, black or green olives? Both are better. They're both delicious, but if I have my choice, I'll take a green olive. I cannot knit or crochet, but I can do latch hook. Best room for a fireplace? I think the bedroom is the best room for a fireplace. I just do. Or a smoking room. If I had my real wish, I'd have a little smoking room, like a little cigar room. I don't smoke cigarettes or even pipes really, but I like a nice cigar. About once a month, I like to go out for a cigar. So ultimately, in the bedroom, but then a nice smoking room would be nice too. And a patio. Stick a fireplace in any goddamn place. I love fireplaces. Okay. I've been married for about 3 years. My high school crush, Well, I've had a few of them. I also had like the world's best girlfriend all throughout high school. So, you know, you're dating one, then you get a crush, but then there's like your girlfriend's so cool, then you kind of get over your crush, and that's been all over the place. But I was blessed with like literally the world's greatest girlfriend all through high school. Just as far as just experiencing things and going through that dynamic of interpersonal relationships was just like really cool. So crushes, of course, I've had crushes. We all have crushes. I do not cry and throw a fit if I don't get my own way because, as I said before, I'm literally the most flexible person that I know. Don't have kids. Don't have a desire for kids. Just don't know why. Just if I had it, I would. My favorite color is black. Ooh, damn, I put black on every goddamn thing. Black, 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 or blue. If I have to have an actual traditional color, it will be blue. Do I miss anyone right now? No, because I'm in touch with everyone that I want to be in touch with. Who are you going to tag? Even the people who are passed on, man. Even my grandparents. I have really great spiritual connections with them, so I kind of feel like I visit with them all the time. Who are you going to tag to do this next video? I don't know. Probably everyone in the world has done this before. But what I will tell you is I'm going to add a bonus. I'm going to tell you number 101. And this is probably the most important thing in the world. This is what I want to know about everybody. A lot of us have been talking about. But this is how you do it. Yes, Simon, over. It goes over. This is no. If you walk in and you see someone in their bathroom, they put their toilet paper like this, you run like hell. This is not how you do it. This is how you do it, Simon. Hope you guys had a good time watching my video. I've sure been having a great time watching yours. I do know that I listen to these in the car, so I can't always comment because I'm going to the next 100 questions. So you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And this was only 21 minutes. Wow, I might be able to download this easily. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.